Hello, it is I, the Great Taco, back for another mock review, which considering is basically all I do now. Anyway, this is Gaium, and he's actually one of my simpler mocks, if not one of my most unique, especially considering his main torso in this. So, without further ado, let's get on to the legs. So, the legs are kind of basic. This is literally CCBS bones put together. And I intentionally left these open. So, I mean, I probably would cover them up if I had like an orange piece for them to put there, but I don't, so. Just basic articulation, you know, nothing too special. His torso, his birth things start to get interesting, because not only does he have the joint here, because I used a CCBS hand for the waist joint, but then he also has this here. So he has multiple points of articulation in his torso, which allows him to get some pretty wicked looking poses, which is probably my favorite part about him, if I had to pick something. Actually, wait, no, my favorite part about him is his funky arm, which I'll get to last. His other arm is the basic CCBS construction as well. Only used a custom hand on the end, because I wanted to use plasma colors, because in universe he stole Attila Plasma's armor after killing him, so yeah. His head is interesting because I mean I basically used a modified, or I tried to use a modified version of Zarek Zay's head from Mania Mac. Well, I don't think it worked super well, but I mean, hey, works out, or checks out for me. So he has like a robotic eye that he's using gear for like the lens portion of it. So yeah. But yeah, his head is unarmored. The white and orange is his armor. This is just his head, not a helmet or anything like that. So yeah. Now this arm is interesting because basically in universe he absorbed bunch of plasma energy, and now he has a funky arm, so yeah. I think it's kind of cool. Then he actually has a different hand on this arm. So you see on this one he has 3 fingers, this one he has 4. I might change that though, because I don't like the inconsistency, but even then, it still looks pretty good. I'm not the only one to use this hand design, but I did discover it on my own, so yeah. If I can. This arm's really finicky because of the amount of connection points and joints, but it's still fun to mess with. No, other than that, I mean, he's very simple. There's like nothing to say about him, other than the fact that he is very disproportionate. Nothing about him is proportionate at all. I think his torso is about as long as his legs, and then this arm is a little shorter than his legs, and the neck and whatnot. He's very disproportionate, but I kind of wanted to give him a weird look, considering I wanted my dark arms to all look unique compared to like the ones that already exist, which either looked incomprehensible or just like, what is that, in terms of like what kind of form it's supposed to be. So I kind of want to match that, but also kind of go away from it at the same time, because there's no way to tell what Gaium is. He's just kind of here. Oh, also I forgot to point this out, but this is supposed to be like an equivalent of a heart light. So like that's like a weak spot for him. Just a bright blue light on his back. It's not gonna go wrong at all, or it can't go wrong, because he's Gaium. So yeah, aside from that, I don't really have anything else to say. So, ciao.